guys, it is me, Rolio. So as I was in the middle of recording my scripted video that I forget if I mentioned in a stream or video or not, but I was making a scripted video. We got Frontiers news out of nowhere. So that entire video idea completely gone. Well, not completely, but for the most part gone. But we have some new info, and so on the screen, assuming I set it up right, uh, we have some screenshots to look at. I tried loading up the video beforehand, trying to test everything, but with my absolute shit internet connection, I cannot do that. So I was thought, we just look at some screenshots and talk about my thoughts and my hopes. So let's get in. So with the fourth screenshot, it's Sonic running in the field. Now, if you watch the trailer, he has a sort of boost effect that we've seen from previous games where he kind of speeds up, but it's not exactly the same. So I'm guessing we're going to have like a speed up button or like a sprint button, kind of similar to Lost World, but more like a dash almost. Which honestly, with how open the environments look, I'm honestly kind of down for that. The environments still look kind of, what's the word? Realistic? Well, of course they look realistic. God, I'm dumb. The terrain just kind of looks, I don't know, flat, more generic. I guess generic in terms of how a Sonic game might be. But once we get our hands on it and play it, I'll have a better idea of how it kind of gels with the general gameplay they're going with. It seems from other screenshots that we have that it's a lot more combat focused. I don't know if I have any screenshots in tow for that to show. These are courtesy of Cyber 101 on Twitter. I was trying to look for like the quickest to show off. One thing I did want to point out: grind rails, are in the game. But the weird thing about them is they're just kind of floating up in space. So in other sections of the trailer, you can kind of just see them floating in midair. Which, I mean, other games, Sonic games, are guilty of this. I mean, grind rails just kind of randomly floating in the sky. With no possible explanation. It's just kind of how the series is. But it's still a bit odd in a game like this, Nevertheless, we have a screenshot of it and footage of it, which is pretty nice. And you can actually see in the background just a little bit more of the terrain. It looks like we have some kind of tower area. Probably have some kind of platforming challenge or something along those lines. I'm interested in how spread out all the content's gonna be, like places for you to explore and whatnot. That's gonna be interesting. Moving on to the next. Now, this thing I'm still a bit confused about. The wheel, the giant hamster wheel that Sonic's running on. In the trailer, it zooms out after he does it, and it kind of emits like a wave, and shows you like a Morkel. So I assume it's similar to like, those towers you activate in like, I don't know, like Ubisoft games. Or like Breath of the Wild, for example, and it shows you all of like the map. It might be similar to that, but with how small like a range it's showing you in the trailer, I'd assume maybe it's something else. Like maybe for like a mission, it helps you find an item for a mission. I'm completely speculating, but I just don't think it's like one of those towers per se, because it's too full. It's not too full. It's too short of a range, I feel. But it's still pretty interesting. And then for the next screenshot we have on hand. Yes, okay, so we did have some of the combat. Now, this encounter specifically was really neat because previous to the screenshot, he ran up it and started, like, beating the top of it to death. I guess I'll talk about the combat a bit. We can actually see, the Emerald thing from the announcement trailer, well, not announcement, but like the Game Awards trailer in the background, and you can actually see those grind rails leading up to it now. So now we have an idea of how we're going to get up to that place, but that's besides the point. The trailer also showed us a lot of combat, like I was previously saying, and the animations for the most part look really snappy and good, like the spin cycle, the homing attack chains and whatnot, and the weird like almost Sonic Blade thing he did earlier. There is the weird animation for the kick people have been talking about on online, which yeah, I'm kind of concerned about that, but at the same time, out of everything, that's like the one nitpick that most people had. But the combat looks a lot more involved, and like here he is taking on like some kind of giant beast. The enemies definitely look a bit strange, a lot different from what we've been getting recently, and kind of similar to like we haven't had anything like this since like what Black Knight or Unleashed. So that's pretty interesting in my opinion. And as far as we know, it's still releasing holiday. Let me see if we can get some more stuff. Oh, that Sam procrastinates. Oh, I love that dude. Some fan art. Oh yeah. Owl the boy was mentioning how he thought it reminded him of Pac-Man World 3's like trail thing, the spin cycle. Which to be fair, I thought of that too. I feel like I'm one of like 3 people who thought of that. But we are getting more gameplay tomorrow. Oh, Fidel. I'm trying to find more stuff. Oh yeah, there was like a bit of debug text left over today in the trailer that says something along the lines of active path 149. There's a whole joke about it someone made, but yeah, some people were trying to like make sense of it, and it's just like a simple debug thing, so it's not really all that important. But still neat nonetheless, I assume. Sonic for Oh goodness. Oh yeah, there's the kick move. Yeah, that finisher animation tweet from Sam Procrastination Station. That's the kick move I was talking about, where it's kind of spinning like that. The animation just looks a bit off, in my opinion, and other people seem to agree. It's kind of iffy. It's something they could probably fix before the game comes out. Personally, I think it'd look better if he cored up into a ball, kind of like a Sonic Tornado from like Sonic Heroes, right? But maybe it's just an unfinished animation. I mean, hopefully. Then we also got the logo change as well. It looks really, really nice. Yeah, the logo change from what it originally was. Now it looks like this, which looks really nice. Very tasty. Oh god. Oh fuck. I'm moving backwards. Stick drift. Wouldn't be a video of mine if it wasn't if stick drift didn't happen. Oh man, I'm trying to find more stuff. I mean, overall, it's looking really, really nice. If I look up Tails channel, I'd probably find more screenshots, honestly. Because they tend to come out with a lot of screenshots when we get new news. Honestly, if you want news, you should probably follow them instead of me. But, then you don't get my very lackluster commentary. And Twitter is not cooperating at the moment. Alright, let's look up Tails channel. They should have some more screenshots. Computer's being slow since I'm running it like in a sort amount of things on it. OBS plus like VRChat plus virtual desktop is probably not a good combination. But, it gets the job done. Yeah, there's the thing I mentioned with IGN. Oh goodness. Ridiculous is gonna have quite oh good, the comments on that are gonna be interesting. Yeah, here we go. It's okay, it's more of the same, but there is another one that I didn't get to show off because videos are being stupid in terms of loading. This ball-like enemy he was doing combos on. Previous to that hit, he was doing like the zigzag thing, I was talking about. It's kind of like Sonic Blade from Kingdom Hearts. The environment does look really nice, though, just around him. It reminds me vaguely of Phantasy Star Online 2, oddly enough, which is probably where they got most of the assets from, honestly. It looks very similar. And the grind rails, yeah, yeah. And then the wheel again. I was trying to find like that specific clip of the combat. Oh, here's the trailer itself. Probably look for a spedal. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god, that was loud. Some of the combat, that like zigzag thing was really cool. And then running up it and attacking it. It's very short, but we are getting more stuff tomorrow, which I will cover eventually, maybe the same day. Who knows? But that's mainly just what I wanted to talk about. I was gonna have like a full-on big video plan to come out sometime this week, but that kind of got interrupted due to this news, so I'm having to rewrite the script for it. So you'll just get more news coverage like this. Excuse my rambling. This is not scripted. uh, so you'll have to wait just a bit longer for one of my scripted videos, which will surely be also kind of sucky, but progress. I hope you enjoyed. And if you want to watch me ramble on about Sonic and other random gaming stuff, consider hitting subscribe and also like. I'll be here in a Doptos or whatever, any random location the video pertains to. Anyways, it was nice talking to you all. If you want to comment, go ahead and comment. And see y'all later. Peace out.